Calm down. One day things will be okay. It may be hard to believe that now, especially if you're in the middle of the storm, where it feels like life is throwing punches relentlessly. You're holding on, barely scraping by through the weight of darkness. And it's easy to think that maybe this is the end, that maybe this time you won't make it through. But here's the truth, storms aren't forever. They come with fury, but they pass, always. And when they do, the sun returns. The sky clears and you find yourself still standing. Perhaps you're a little bruised, maybe a bit worn down, but you're still here. In those dark hours when everything seems out of your control, it's natural to feel overwhelmed, to feel that creeping anxiety whispering that it's all slipping away. Fear tries to convince you that you're not strong enough for what's happening. But that fear, remember, is a liar. It tells you stories of weakness, of limitation, making you feel smaller than you are. Yet deep down, you're stronger than you know. You've been through storms before, each one feeling just as intense, and yet here you are, on the other side, standing. This storm is no different, even if it seems impossible right now. Pain isn't something to be avoided. Pain is part of growth, part of the journey that shapes us. It's in those painful moments that real transformation happens. Pain has this uncanny ability to strip away what's unnecessary and reveal what's vital, what's essential. It separates the strong from the merely comfortable. And the only way to truly overcome pain is to face it head on, to go through it rather than around it. It's about staring down that pain and deciding that you won't let it break you. When you stop running from the work that scares you, when you stop dodging the hard things, you start to discover something amazing about yourself. You find that the magic isn't just in the destination, in reaching some ideal outcome. The magic is in the journey itself, in the grit, the struggle, the pushing forward when every part of you wants to stop. It's easy to let panic take over, to let the fear of the unknown hold you back. But remember, panic is the enemy of progress. It clouds your judgment, narrows your vision, and paralyzes you with fear. If you let panic dictate your choices, you'll end up making decisions based on fear rather than clarity. Don't give it that power. Instead, try to step back. Look at the situation for what it truly is, a challenge. Yes, but not an insurmountable one. There will come a day when you look back on this time and realize it was just a chapter, a brief moment in the long, full story of your life. This storm, this pain, it's not the entire story, it's only a piece of it. In time, the pain you feel now will fade into a distant memory. The fear, the uncertainty, they'll eventually dissolve, and what will remain is a stronger, wiser version of yourself. You'll see that you have a resilience you didn't know existed, a strength that can carry you through anything. And you'll understand that this strength, this resilience was always there waiting for you to tap into it. Discipline often gets a bad reputation, seen as a burden, as something restrictive. But discipline is not a chain. It's a guiding force, the invisible hand that helps you move toward your best self. It's that quiet, persistent voice that reminds you can do this, even when the noise around you says otherwise. Discipline is the anchor that keeps you steady, the lifeline that pulls you through when things feel too heavy to bear. Now, you're at a crossroads. You have a choice: continue to avoid the hard work, to make excuses, to live a life that's comfortable but less than what you're truly capable of. Or you can decide to step up, to face the challenge head on, and to unlock the potential that's been inside you all along. This requires a commitment to go to battle with yourself, to confront the doubts, the fears, and the excuses that have been holding you back. The journey to becoming your best self isn't easy. It's filled with moments that test you, push you, sometimes even break you. But with each step forward, you're building a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. The real magic isn't in avoiding pain, it's in embracing it, in understanding that every struggle, every setback is shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for what's to come. When you stop running from the work, when you stop dodging the grind, you'll realize that it was never about the end goal. It was about who you became along the way. The sweat, the tears, the grit, those aren't just obstacles, they're the ingredients of resilience. They're the things that shape dreams into reality. It's easy to view the difficult work, the challenging days, as a punishment. But they're not a burden, they're a gift. They're the universe's way of preparing you, of honing your skills, sharpening your focus, strengthening your spirit. They're the training ground where you learn the depth of your strength and discover that you are worthy of the dreams you hold. If you embrace the grind, if you welcome the pain as a teacher rather than an adversary, you'll find that the work itself holds the magic you've been searching for. It's the pathway to the person you've always wanted to become. The version of you who doesn't give up, who doesn't let fear win, who faces challenges head on. That version of you is waiting on the other side of the work you're avoiding. Fear has a way of keeping us small, of making us doubt ourselves. But the magic isn't somewhere distant, in a world far removed from the present. It's in the here and now. It's in the things you do every day, the steps you take, the choices you make. It's in the routine, the grind, the repetition. Those seemingly small actions build the muscles of discipline, resilience, and grit. And it's those qualities that turn dreams into reality. You are already enough. You have everything you need within you to achieve greatness. The magic isn't in some far-off destination, it's within you, in the work you do, in the effort you put in the belief you hold. So take that first step, embrace the challenge, and trust that you are stronger than any storm you'll face. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep moving forward. The strength you need to overcome is already within you. It's waiting for you to claim it. And when you do, you'll see that the journey, with all its ups and downs, is a masterpiece of resilience, a testament to the incredible strength that lies within every human heart. It's time to recognize that the path to greatness is paved with struggle, with setbacks, with moments that test every fiber of your being. But with every step you take, you're becoming someone stronger, someone wiser. You're building a foundation that can weather any storm, that can stand firm even in the face of the fiercest challenges. You are enough. You always have been. And by embracing the journey, by leaning into the struggle, you'll discover a world of strength, courage, and resilience that's been within you all along. The challenges, the work, the pain is not something to run from, but something to embrace. This journey you're on is shaping you into the person you've always wanted to become. So take heart, hold on to hope, and know that every step you take is bringing you closer to the person you were always meant to be. The journey will test you, but it will also reveal the unbreakable strength that lies within you, waiting for its moment to shine.